Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to sit down and film a video for you on my favorite brow products. We're going to make it quick and to the point. I just wanted to share the products that I love and that I recommend and then do a demo for you and show you how I currently fill in my brows. Now, I am not an expert by any means, but one of my goals in 2018 was to improve my brows. They used to be very harsh, very angular, very intense, and it's always a work in progress, but I think that I've improved a little bit. So I just wanted to share a couple of the products that I love and some tips and tricks on how I fill them in. But let's jump into it. I'll share the products that I recommend, and if you have any recommendations, please let us know. The reason that I picked up every single one of these products is because you guys told me about them. So you give great recommendations. They're all under $10. They're all cruelty-free. So I do like the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil, but this retails for $21. So I've been looking for some drugstore alternatives, and honestly, both of these pencils are just as good as the Anastasia pencil, so I don't typically purchase the Anastasia pencil unless it's on sale. So the first one is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This one retails for $9.99, and there are 8 different shades to choose from. I use the shade Espresso, and that seems to be the best shade match for me. My one con when it comes to the NYX Micro Brow Pencils is that they lean a little bit red toned, so no matter what shade I pick up, it's a little bit too red toned for me personally. I don't think everybody experiences that, and I haven't tried all of the shades, obviously, but the shades that I typically pick up are a little bit red toned, so that's why I usually prefer the other pencil that I'm going to talk about. But as for the actual texture, it's really nice. It's a nice, precise pencil, so you can get really clean hair-like strokes through the majority of your brow, but also in the front of your brow. I think that I actually like the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil a little bit more. This one retails for $5.99, and there are 10 different shades. So the shade range is actually a little bit better. I wear the shade Brunette. I'm currently wearing the shade Espresso because I can't seem to find Brunette right now, but I will find it so I can do a close-up swatch for you guys. And when I do the actual application, I will use the shade Brunette because that is my go-to pencil. But I like this one a little bit more. I just find that I can get even more of a precise application with this pencil. I don't know if it's a little bit softer, but I find that when I use this to fill in the majority of my brow, it almost sharpens the tip of the pencil, so then when I go to fill in the front of my brow, it's just a little bit thinner and the hair-like strokes look a little bit more natural. So I usually like using the LA Girl pencil a little bit more, and it is more affordable. It's $4 less expensive. So for brow gel, I have 2 favorites. The first favorite is the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. This retails for $6, and they have 5 different shades to choose from. I have the shade Clear, and on the Ulta website, they only offer Clear, but if you go to the ColourPop website, you can get different shades. Again, I haven't tried the tinted one, so I don't know if they perform differently, but the clear one works extremely well. I really like the texture of this brow gel because it's a little bit more of a waxy texture, so I just find that it grabs onto each individual hair and it makes your hair, or it makes your brows look more hair-like. So if you like a really fluffy look, if you like a really natural or textured look to your brows, this one's going to be a great option. I always comb it upwards into my brows, and I find that it locks my brows into place, but they don't feel crunchy or stiff. They still feel and look like my hair, and it just looks really beautiful. I also like the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This one retails for $2.99, and there are 3 different shades. I wear the shade Soft Brownie Brows. This one's a nice option because it does have little fibers, so it actually makes your brows look a little bit more voluminous. And this one is a tinted brow gel, so I find that on days when I don't go in with a brow pencil first and I just run this through my brows, it makes them look a little bit more voluminous and a little bit more full. I find that this one locks them into place really well. So if you have really unruly brows, if they tend to get out of control throughout the day, this one's a great option because it will lock them into place. And if you want your brows to look a little bit more texturized, maybe a little bit more unruly, the Brow Boss Gel is going to be a great option. So let's jump into it. I'll show you guys how the brow products actually work and apply on my brows and just give you an idea of how I currently fill them in. So all I do is take the spoolie on the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil and comb all of my brows up and out. So I usually start under the arch and I just kind of fill it in and try to shape the bottom of the brow before I move on to the middle of the brow and the top of the brow. So like I said, I like to start on the bottom and work my way out. Every once in a while, I'll stop and then just lightly comb through. Not too harsh because it can literally just comb out the product completely, but I just like to brush it through so it's not such a harsh line. So after that, I just fill in the rest of the brow. I try not to go too much higher than my natural brow shape. I just like to lightly fill it in so it's a little bit darker, and just try to make sure that it's pretty even throughout the entire brow. So that's what I do for the majority of the brow, and then I just take the pencil and I do the front of my brow. Once I fill in the majority of my brow, it kind of sharpens the tip of the pencil, so it is the perfect precise shape for the front. Then I just work on drawing hair-like strokes in the front of the brow. The front of the brow is a little bit tricky. That's where I struggle the most at making it look natural because I don't have a lot of hair in the front of my brow. So I just go slowly and try to do the best I can at drawing hair-like strokes and not making it look too harsh. I think the key is to go in with a light hand because you can always go in and do more, but it is really difficult with brows to go in and correct if you went a little bit too heavy-handed. So after I am pretty happy with how my brow looks, I go in with my ColourPop Brow Boss Gel and I just comb this through my brow. And again, I just comb all of the hairs upwards and out. And I just love this brow gel because it makes my brows look really textured, really fluffy, and then it looks like I have a lot more hair than I actually do. Now, because I haven't trimmed my brows, they are getting a little bit long, so I could probably go in and trim them a little bit, but I'll let this side dry and show you guys how I clean it up a little bit. So let me just do the NYX brow pencil on this side. So when I do use the NYX brow pencil, I use the shade Espresso, and again, I just comb through my brows and fill them in the same way. The texture of this brow is a little bit different. It's hard to explain. I feel like the pencil is a little bit more of a stiff pencil, whereas the LA Girl pencil is a little bit softer. I think I just have to push a little bit harder with this pencil, and with the LA Girl pencil, I just have to use a little bit of a lighter hand. But I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, this definitely has a little bit of a red undertone to it. I have red in my hair, so it does match, but I just don't prefer the red undertone when it comes to brows, which is why I like the LA Girl pencil a little bit better. And then I'm just going to take the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara and comb them through to lock them into place. And I like this brow gel because it does have those fibers in it, so it just makes your brows look a little bit more voluminous and full. But right now I do prefer the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. I just find that it does an even better job. And then like I said, sometimes I'll take a little concealer and just clean them up a little bit depending on how messy they look. If I'm in a hurry, sometimes they look a little bit messier than when I have time to take to like sit down and do them really precisely. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just wanted to do a quick video for you on my brows because I have been getting some questions on which products I use. So I just wanted to film this video, share it with you. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments below which products you use so I can check them out if I haven't already, because all of the products that I use are recommendations from you guys. So you are the best at giving recommendations. But I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.